I'm gonna die. I don't know why I can't get through to anybody. I don't know who you are. I really don't. I am not trying to hurt a single person, but all y'all are fucking killing me. Literally. I can't handle this anymore. Look at my poor dog. She's a nervous breakdown right alongside with me. They raised the price of the potato chips at the market, so I don't have 3 last meals left. I don't have even 2. But then, the Lover's Point bathroom isn't open at very nearly 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. I can't do numbers in this state. There's so much I have to share with you all about how human brain consciousness. I have just been served raw fucking chicken. It's this skewered thing, and how am I supposed to know it's raw in the middle? I haven't had a fucking meal. This is my last meal. Raw chicken. No, for real. Only the globe's original consulting philosopher of quantum physiology could pull back from that. Because she understands the science of sound and how sound affects consciousness. But do not get it twisted! This is a plea for my goddamn life. If you are watching this and you don't do something that is not involving telling me what you can't do for me, all of y'all, I'm not accepting one of y'all. And you can accept yourself if you think you haven't done this to me, but all you do is tell me what you can't do for me. Oh, I'm sorry we can't bring you in the house. Oh, I'm sorry. I know, Zanzi. How are we supposed to stay fucking alive? I do not have the resources. Now his screen is freezing because I'm booting up because my battery, and I don't want to be here. I don't want to be anywhere. And yet, if somebody will just come and help me find some place to be, to live, where I have access to water and a bathroom and electricity. You have taken all my resources and nobody cares and nobody's, no! And nobody has time. Not hurting me on purpose, but it is all of these little things, all of this. Well, now I'll get you a generator. Stuff is not gonna save my life. I do need anything but a friend. Listen to her. She does not vocalize like this. We are in jeopardy. Where is your head at? And I'm going to have to keep going because I don't ever feel heard. And I understand that the fact that I keep going because I don't feel heard makes you have to deal with too much stuff for your brain. I can't help the fact that you are actually suffering from a #neurodemic. I don't know how to make my brain process at your attention span. I don't know how. Don't just tell me, well, you need to talk like everyone else. We are understanding. I have had a toxic mold exposure alter my brain. Nobody will help me. We can't send me to the medical establishment because their equipment will kill me. Do we understand? I know what I'm talking about. I simply need my Maslow's met. For some reason, when you are me, there's no judgment, there's no specialness. What life has caused me to need to do is to develop brain skills that I can't find anyone else on this planet to understand, let alone have. This video is going to be jerky. I'm running out of, I have no resources to stay alive. do not send anything but money and or somebody who has the capacity to talk to me right now. Only way back out of this is for me to express myself and get back to stability where I have some place. I keep moving in my head. It's days. It takes me days to accommodate to a new environment. Even if you don't think that leaving the magnolia tree is a change of environment, it is a change of environment like I have never had to withstand in my life. You can't keep not having reactions to things that are clearly making me have reactions and go, well, she'll figure it out. I can't figure it out. Pacific Grove is a torture chamber. And those of you been here notice, we don't want to talk about these things. It's my job and I'm good at it. And if you would just allow me to not be fighting for my life, I never get to stop fighting for my life. This is the behavior that's causing all of the... This is how a human behaves when no one will help them stay alive. I don't need y'all to fight aliens. I do need y'all to get me to Will Smith, though. How many times I had to say this? I do need the Pacific Grove. I need an event, a benefit event for cash and a conversation with Ben Jealous. Have I made myself clear? What I need is a benefit event where I can do this. No, it will not be autistic shutdown. But I need cash. I need access to the best minds at Stanford, because this mind, why are you not understanding me? This brain changes science. The philosopher in this body is the Phineas Gage. I'm the one that I don't need a rod in my head. I'm telling y'all how consciousness works. No matter needed. I have demonstrated an ability to transcend my needs for matter stuff. You're not, and this is again, let's come back to sound. Let's just talk about a sound wave here, okay? Because everyone's getting triggered. Yes, I'm really smart, but I'm smart in a way you don't even know exists. It's interoception, and it's an ability to actually read the morphic fields of life. You don't even know what that is. But I do. And I can explain it. And ain't no woo-woo needed. I can rearrange your Big Bang. It's number 6. There's 5 current, most impossible to solve scientific conundrums. I got them all solved. It's a philosophical hypothesis. There will need to be experiments and data. And while all that's happening, I'm running the global thought experiments to save our species to be alive long enough to get to the place where y'all understand what I'm on. Endogenous trance states, altered states of consciousness. I understand consciousness. Nobody out in the zeitgeist thinking they have an idea about consciousness gives the slightest bit of concern to altered states of consciousness. So you can't have no theory of consciousness if you are not inhabiting altered states of consciousness. You can't have a theory about something you ain't never experienced. I'm saying something big there, back over to why Nikola Tesla and I, and this is who you're investing in, and we're doing it different. We're not going to kill the inventor. Now, I'm inventing thought experiments going to save our species from self-extincting. That is as important as the electrical inventions of Nikola Tesla. I think a little bit more, and I know that he will agree with me, my autistic neurokin. I'm so like Nikola Tesla. And Richard Feynman, who doesn't seem to be all that autistic. But, being who he was, I think he says something important about autistic physiological archetype. Autism is a physiological archetype. Need to info dump, y'all. Stay alive. I literally don't need anything that you think I need. Please stop altering the conversation and offering me things that demean who I am. I'm capable of saving my own life with just a little bit of, it's the help, it's the you being there, it's the having these conversations, it's to getting me to somebody who can understand what I'm talking about. And how this is a performance that isn't a problem. This is the solution for everyone. This kind of emoting, this sort of self-advocacy, with all of the pain you're feeling so it gets addressed. We're all like numbing and dumbing ourselves, and we can't actually ask for what we need. Nobody's being loved appropriately. Nobody's using their brains appropriately. You need the globe's original consulting philosopher. Life-Centric Thinking, $1 billion! Enter-cation empire. Will Smith, please holla. Who's out there? Do you know what I don't understand is that y'all make this so hard and then I have to drop out. We can play this fixed in a handful of days. You can let me play. Give me a place where I can adequately play. I'm right here. Somebody in these churches is going to call the cops on me for my loudness. I'm barbecuing too loudly. They done thrown every piece of unconstitutional law they can at me. Still ain't killed me. Still ain't stopped me from feeling like I've got to push you all, and I don't know who you are. I'm talking to a global zeitgeist of the perfect person who right now can drop everything and help a human stay alive. With play and creativity. It's a goddamn motherfucking kettle chips. They raised the price. No, but I'm not in the zeitgeist. What are we doing about this food situation, y'all? Y'all, people are getting tortured with everything. Do you not see the pressure cooker that is occurring? I feel it every day, and I can't do stuff to dial it down. If I'm out there in the zeitgeist, if you get me on Tim Ferriss, this simple, tiny podcast, he don't never need to publicize it, he don't like it, but somebody in Pebble Beach can pay $100,000 to give me to Tim Ferriss to do a podcast that I will guarantee he will promote the hell out of. I'm so Tim Ferriss-like. But the algorithms stop me from getting to the real humans. I am too smart for algorithms. I tell you what was wrong with algorithms. I'm a Carnegie Mellon degreed philosopher. Problem is none of y'all can think in math terms high enough to pay me what I'm worth. And we're just talking frequency. We're just talking electromagnetic waves. I'm just needing you to understand this. That you don't understand this is not something I can change. I need your help to have some constructive interference so that I could figure out how to alter my amplitude to be in a more comprehensible zone. That takes practice once your brain goes supra-conscious. Y'all not gonna like this, but this Buddha state, I'm a Buddha archetype physiologically. I know why the Buddha was so fat. Had to be. That you don't know that. You're not thinking clearly about how your own body operates. Damn, it's so hard to communicate in words. It takes so long. Yet y'all keeping me alive, the ones that have, and you know, have so much gratitude. I can't express it. There aren't words yet. I have to be able to perform it. And to perform my gratitude, I got to not every single minute be fighting the fuck to stay alive. This emotionality, it's scary, I do know. And if you can't handle it, it's not because you're having a problem with me. It's because you can't handle your own emotionality in some way. And I'll help you. If you help me right now stay alive, I'll get you through whatever it is constraining you from being an active participant and stopping the species from self-extincting in less than 30 years. And forget the 30 years if it's not Kamala. The estimate goes berserk if it's not Kamala. Do you see how much impact I can have? Get me! My show deal is the Bernie Mac maneuver. Harmony.